how can we spread the message? Because to me, it's wonderful to talk about it amongst people who are willing to talk about it, who believe in the same thing. But a message is worthless if it's not spread, and I can't force someone to listen. I can't force someone to believe what I believe. And I know we had talked about at the beginning here, which was creating the space. But with your experience with activism, there's so many different strategies. There's disrupt, there's make noise, there's make people uncomfortable. But when it comes to like a vote or an election, for everyone here, considering we have such a big day coming up in California, like what's the best way to approach getting that message out there?
Yeah, that's a good question. What do you all think?
I think you really have to live it, for sure. I mean, that's the only way to really do it. That's my personal approach. I live it. I do use social media to try and just show I can only use myself really as an example. So in my own community, I try and do as much communication, whether it's in one-on-one or in the social media space, like, here's what I'm doing. What are you gonna do? And one of my personal pet peeves is when people share a lot of gratitude with that unspoken comma after that is, thank you so much for doing it, the unspoken part, so I don't have to. And that's one of the challenges with being in the community organizing or activist space, is that line between doing the work to inspire others to do the work. That to me is the goal, because I'm really interested in being effective. And I don't want to be someone that is showing people that I've got this. Don't worry, you stay home. I've got this. Right. That's not at all what I'm sure anyone in this whole space and probably in this whole world really wants. I'm trying to say, I'm doing the work, you do the work. Come with me. Always that hand out, like, come with me, let's do this together. I think living it is one of the ways that you can hopefully inspire others to do the work.
And through art, because it's interesting how as a comedian, I'd take an improv class and then that's when I was forced to watch the news and find out what was going on, because I didn't understand what's like a topic that was being talked about. People would be like, talk about something from the past that maybe I didn't pay attention to in school because I was busy joking around, and then all of a sudden I'm like, well, now I have to learn this. And what people are afraid of is getting woke. Like, everyone's afraid of that. Everyone wants to numb out, because it's scary, the stuff that goes on in our world. But once you know, there's no turning back. Once you know, you have to be vocal. Yeah. So even just speaking up and telling people what the situations that mean something to you are, once they find out, they can't turn back. They have knowledge.